According to the Taipei Structure Engineering Association, houses constructed with sea-sand or substandard materials are among some of the most serious problems found in the apartment buildings island-wide. Especially troubling is that these apartment buildings are extremely vulnerable to earthquakes or other natural disasters, thus putting their residents at serious risk. Next, we travel to Xinyi District in Taipei City to learn more about the danger of sea-sand buildings.
I always tell my wife that if an earthquake were to hit, the ceiling of our apartment would probably fall down. We are living in a concrete apartment that was built with poorly processed sea sand. There is nothing we can do about it.
Mr. Shi lives in an apartment that looks like any other in Taipei Xinyi District. However, it is actually full of safety problems.
The basement of our building is severely compromised. Concrete rocks and even steel rebars have been falling down from the ceiling.
This building is not only facing the problem of falling concrete, but also corroded steel bars. Some of the reinforced steel bars have been eaten away by rust. This place poses a serious threat to its residents' safety.
In 1985, Shi Zhendong purchased the second floor of this apartment building, which cost him approximately $50,000. After living in this house for more than a decade, building-related problems started to appear.
The other day, I heard the sound of falling concrete. Then around 8 o'clock that day, a big chunk of concrete inside my apartment collapsed.
After a thorough assessment by building inspectors, Shi found out that his apartment is indeed a sea-sand building, a building constructed with concrete mixed with sand from the ocean.
Normally, 2 layers of reinforced steel bars would be used between floors. However, the bottom layer over here has already been corroded. If you look at the top layer, you can see that there is only 2 to 3 centimeters of space left.
Over a period of 10 years, the 16-centimeter thick concrete ceiling has fallen apart bit by bit. Concerned about his family's safety, Shi decided to move. However, there are still some in the building that have no means to do so.
This ceramic tile over here cracked a long time ago. This problem has been happening very often. When the tiles break apart, you can hear the noise loud and clear.
Concerning about their own safety, over the past 10 years, 1/3 of the residents have moved away. On the 5th floor, residents can only use wooden boards to prevent the concrete from collapsing. However, the problems don't end here.
This pillar is an example you will see in a sea-sand building. When the main steel bar is damaged by rust, it expands and eventually splits. There's nothing you can do about it. It will only get worse.
When concrete is mixed with sand from the ocean, the high chloride ion content will accelerate rebar corrosion and result in the flaking of concrete, severely damaging the building's structure in the process. The only way to solve this problem is to reconstruct the building. Unfortunately, lacking an agreement among all its residents, Mr. Shi's building has been unable to do so.
Currently, I don't have the money to purchase a new home. I really hope our government can give us an answer. Help us find a safer place to live or build new homes for us.
Without a safe place to call home, these residents' safety needs to be addressed as soon as possible. Currently, even authorities don't have an answer as to the numbers of sea-sand buildings left in Taiwan. How to avoid purchasing sea-sand buildings, we find out more in tomorrow's report.